It's time now for the latest in local sports. In sports, a former Jesup High School quarterback and member of the Wayne County Sports Hall of Fame passed away this week. Marcus Waters passed away on Tuesday after suffering a fall at his home in Warner Robins, Georgia. Waters, quarterback to Jesup High Jackets back in the mid-'60s. His senior year, he's named both team captain and team's MVP. After graduation, he played at East Tennessee State University from 1967 to 1970. Lettered in football as a defensive back and was an Ohio Valley Conference player, was a member of the Ohio Valley team that won the Grantland Rice Bowl back in 1969. After his playing days, he spent 27 years in education as a teacher and a coach at Appling County and Houston counties, but retired from coaching in 1998 and from teaching in 2000. Again, one of the great athletes of the past, Marcus Waters, again passing away this week. Visited just many times, played in a lot of golf tournaments, and a member of the Wayne County Sports Hall of Fame. Former quarterback Marcus Waters passing away Tuesday of this week. High school sports, the esports team's season is in full swing. On Wednesday, the varsity esports team defeated Northview High School 3-2. JV team lost a tough 2-3 match. Big weekend of college football. Georgia Southern has the weekend off, but the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are at home in Atlanta at 12 noon. They take on undefeated Miami. Miami looking to win the ACC championship this season. That game at 12 noon can be heard on our sister station, AM 1370, with the pregame and kickoff at 12 noon. Georgia at Ole Miss Saturday will have to contain Ole Miss quarterback Jackson Dart. High-scoring offense of head coach Lane Kiffin. That kickoff set for 3:30 on ABC TV. Dogs listed just as a 2.5-point favorite in the ball game. Another clash has the LSU Tigers hosting the Alabama Crimson Tide. That game Saturday night. Again, definitely an elimination game in the SEC. Again, Alabama heads to Baton Rouge for that night game, taking on LSU. Both teams with 2 losses of the year. A third loss most likely takes you out of the playoff contention. Brian Kelly 13-0 at night games with the LSU Tigers. Lane Kiffin still yelling about why isn't the Ole Miss Georgia game the night game? Why does LSU always get the night games? But again, great Saturday of SEC football on ABC. Georgia Ole Miss at 3:30. LSU Alabama at 7:30. Again, all that taking place this weekend. Some other games of interest this weekend. Florida travels to take on Texas. South Carolina is at Vandy. Colorado at Texas Tech. Notre Dame takes on FSU. Missouri plays Oklahoma, and undefeated BYU plays Utah. Undefeated Indiana plays Michigan. The Hoosiers undefeated. They're a 2-touchdown favorite over the Michigan Wolverines. Sunday, the Falcons are at New Orleans to take on the Saints. That game on FM 105.5 at 1 o'clock. And the Jaguars are hosting the Vikings in Jacksonville. That game 1 o'clock on AM 1370. Final meeting of the year for the Men's Golf Association taking place this afternoon, 7 o'clock at the Pine Forest Country Club in the banquet hall. Again, they state it's a very important meeting as they'll elect officers for the upcoming year. So if you're a club member, they ask you please make plans to attend. Dinner will be served. That's tonight at 7 p.m. at the Pine Forest Country Club. This Saturday at the Pine Forest Country Club is the annual J.D. Memorial Golf Scholarship 4-person scramble. It's a full field. Again, tees off at 8:30 in the morning. The Pine Forest Country Club. Again, that's taking place this Saturday morning. And also Saturday morning, the annual Southeast Georgia Turkey Trot 5K walk and run scheduled for JC Stadium. It'll be the 10th anniversary of the event. You can register that morning, or you can register early on active.com, or you can contact Judy Beaver at 912-427-1096, extension 729. And the 10th anniversary of the annual Southeast Georgia Turkey Trot and 5K run taking place this Saturday at JC Stadium. The Shaquille Morgan Youth Camp, hosted by the high school basketball program, takes place November 19th and 20th at the Benny Ratliff Arena from 3:30 to 5:30. Cost is $50. It's for kids 1st through 8th grade. If you'd like to register or need more information, email Coach Knight at jamesknight@wayne.k12.ga.us. All proceeds benefit the Wayne County basketball program and the Shaquille Morgan Memorial Scholarship. And that's going to do it for the latest in local sports.